To find out which Formula 1 era had the most powerful engine of all time, you would have to take a trip back in time to the 1980s. Otherwise known as the Turbo Era, the 1980s produced the most staggeringly powerful F1 race cars ever, including the BMW M12. While many other teams weren't very far behind in their power figures, the BMW M12 of 1986, which powered the Benetton, Brabham, and Aeros teams, remains the most powerful engine Formula 1 has ever seen. The BMW M12 was a monstrous race car with 1,400 horsepower. In 1986, naturally aspirated engines were banned in Formula 1 racing. Turbo was the name of the game, and the horsepower was so high that test engines would often fail after only a single lap. Not even today, with all of the advancements in engine technology, has BMW created a more powerful engine than the one that took to the F1 tracks in the early to mid-1980s. The BMW M12 dominated the 1982 season, and the engine produced the record for straight-line speed that is still unbroken today. This was accomplished by Gerhard Berger, driving the Benetton B186, which contained the BMW M12 engine that was mounted at a 72 degrees incline to take advantage of aerodynamics. Ironically, Gerhard Berger really didn't like the new engines. Of course, that was before he drove one. Afterward, he proclaimed that the new engine was pure F1. The era of the most powerful engines in F1 racing didn't last long, taking up the better part of a single decade and falling off rapidly as Formula 1 entered the 1990s. The current era of Formula 1 racing is largely considered to be the most powerful era of F1 racing. However, that is only if you willfully exclude that brief history in the 1980s. Now, F1 cars use turbo hybrid engines.